Just because they write it down and call it history doesn't make it the truth. We live in a world where seeing is not believing. Where only a few know what really happened.
Ready when you are.
We live in a world where everything you know is wrong.
Aside from the fact that I'm still alive, none of this surprises me. Technology got stronger, but we got weaker. We built computers, robots, whole unmanned armies, and no one ever asked what happens when the enemy steals the keys. And the things they built to keep us safe are turned against us. And that's when they figured it out. They'll always need men like us, those who are willing to do what others cannot.
Democracy? Democracy. Democracy is not what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been trying to install democracies in nations for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. These countries don't have the most basic building blocks to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different God than us. That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president. And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want boundaries, rules, protection from invaders and from themselves. People need a leader who can give them both the support and the constraints to keep chaos at bay. You give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
turn to the southeast this afternoon.
Flooded coastlines reach thousands of displaced residents farther to the sea.
We are at war.
We wanted a perfect future. And fuck, we got it. I wanted to be a killing machine. And they made me one.
One of the perks of being Black Ops is having access to the latest in experimental weaponry.
You've got a new bit of hardware inside your head. It's called a direct neural interface.
Your mind truly is your greatest weapon.
My brothers have gone dark, but nobody knows just how far.
Holy shit. I don't think these people volunteered.
I've got to chase the chaos as deep as it goes.
The last reported operation at this station was John Taylor's team.
The people who did this are traitors. They're gonna continue to help the enemy. We need to fight back.
But when I look at the hard truth, I may not want to come back.
When people really want to bury secrets, they tend to bury bodies right along with them.
You think Taylor's team killed our people? I don't know how much of the real Taylor is left.
Please don't. You don't know what this will do.
I can feel it taking over. Not even my mind is safe.
You still in there, John? Do you hear me?
You don't understand. I'm taking us home.